Hello, Pokemon fans, and thank you for joining me on Chomps Gaming Inc. This is for SSPL Season 1. This is going to be me, the Sinister Garchomps, versus the SKFireWolves, my good friend Anders. If you remember correctly, I faced Anders for DLC 3.5, and he kicked my ass then, so we will see how it goes this time. As you can see, my roster is similar now to how it was then, with some few unique changes. I have Mega Gallade again with Corviknight, Primarina. This time I have Roserade, Vikavolt, Swallow, Scyther. I have Garchomp again. This time I have Entei. Again I have Zoroark. And this time I have Wigglytuff. To me, it seems like a fairly well balanced roster. I did trade off Scyther though, but that's not effective until next week. I traded him off for Sandslash because I wanted a spinner, and I had one too many flying types on my roster, in my opinion. So, that's where I'm at with my roster. We're going to take a look at Anders' roster, and then we'll dive into the replay, and we'll see how that goes, and yeah. Okay. This is Anders. He has Mega Kangaskhan, which is a terrifying thing to face. Dragapult, also terrifying because of speed and power alone. Togekiss, the terrifying flinch hacks user himself. Chansey, Slowbro Galar, Sableye, Tangela, Scizor, Mamoswine, Heliolisk, and Yanmega. Altogether, a very terrifying roster, and behind a very terrifying player, because we know Anders is very skilled. This is a roster to be feared, because not only is it a well put together roster, it is a very skilled coach. So let's dive into the battle itself and see how this is going to go. Okay, so we're going to open Chrome here. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Oh, what the hell? Why is it doing that? Hold on a second, guys. It's not showing me the replay. There it is. Shut up, Odie. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. Okay, so as you can see, let me turn off the volume on the battle here, because that's going to fuck everything up if I don't. Okay, so as you can see, he brought Kangaskhan Mega, as we knew he would. I brought... God damn it. Shit's pissing me off now. He brought Kangaskhan Mega. He brought Dragapult, Sableye, Heliolisk, Slowbro, and Togekiss. I brought Primarina, Garchomp, Corviknight, Mega Gallade, Zoroark, and Scyther. So, we're going to get this started and see how it goes. It's could go either way, judging by what's on both sides. I feel as if we're both we're both pretty matched skill-wise. So let's get this started and see how this goes. I'm going to set it just slow because it kind of hard for me to keep up sometimes. Okay. He starts with Heliolisk, and I start with Corviknight, which was not a smart start for me. I switched into Garchomp, and he went for Volt Switch, which isn't going to do anything to Garchomp. He went for Dragon Pulse, which does a hefty chunk to Garchomp, which allowed me to set down Stealth Rocks at least, and then I switched into Primarina, which probably wasn't my best move, but I was expecting another Dragon Pulse. And then I switched back into Garchomp to die to Hyper Voice. Losing Garchomp early really freaking hurt me there. I switched into Gallade then and went Mega and went for my Sword Stance. He went for Volt Switch, switching out into Sableye and burnt my Mega Gallade. Poison Jab isn't going to do anything other than really poison him. I'm going to switch out into Primarina. He's going to recover his Sableye while he's taking poison damage all the while. And here comes that Slowbro, who's going to be a pain in my ass. I'm throwing up that Substitute, trying to get some Calm Minds up. Go for Sludge Wave. It's going to take down the Substitute, forcing me to switch out into Corviknight while he goes for Future Sight, and then promptly switches out into Sableye. And I go for Iron Defense, and promptly switch out because I know he's going to try to burn my Corviknight, and results in him burning my Primarina and taking that Future Sight damage on Primarina, which was not the best move on my behalf, but it is what it is. And here comes Heliolisk to kill my Primarina, but I was expecting something else, so I went for Hyper Voice, which Dry Skin is going to restore his power. That Volt Switch is going to take out Gallade. Sorry. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. Here comes Slowbro on my Corviknight. And here comes Scyther. Going to take that Flamethrower, and it's going to take a lot of damage from that. Knockoff going to do a good bit of damage with that Technician ability. Not going to do so much damage now that the item is gone, but Flamethrower is going to take him out of the picture. Here comes Primarina again. Going to switch out into Heliolisk. I'll go for Moonblast, take Heliolisk out of the picture, but Future Sight is going to take her out of the picture. And here comes Sableye, and here comes Corviknight. And here comes that recovery. Gonna restore Sableye's health. Gonna go for Nasty Plot, which tells you that Sableye is not, which tells you Corviknight is not Corviknight, it is Zoroark, and that's going to be the end of Sableye with that double Nasty Plot induced Sucker Punch. And here comes Kangaskhan. Honestly, I fucked up here. I shouldn't have went for Sucker Punch here, but it is what it is, you know. Going for Drain Punch. And bye-bye. Zoroark. And here comes Corviknight again. Power Up Punch. I'll go for Iron Defense. Here comes Slowbro. Pretty sure he flamethrowers me. Nope. Switches in Togekiss. That's right. He flinch hacks my Corviknight. Switch in the Dragapult. Body I'm kind of screwed right now because all he had for attacks was Body Press. And that is game. That was a very interesting game. He won 4-0 against me. It was a good game against Anders. I wasn't playing my best, to be honest. But he won fair and square. Good game, Anders. That was my week 1 battle against Anders of the SKFireWolves. Good game, my friend. Tune in next week for when I battle Matthew Kendall of the Brooklyn Mantikes.